So yesterday in San Andreas, I went over to Matthew's apartment to see if he still lives there. And he hadn't lived in, well, he hadn't been in San Andreas for 7 months now. So yeah, I went over to the house to see if he was still there. And then I got out my pistol to threaten him if I need to. So yeah, I went over to the house to confront him. And then all of a sudden, knocked on the door. Matthew wasn't there. Then I decided to pick the lock on the door, and Matthew didn't seem to be home. So I checked in his garage, and guess what? There was like loads of his cars there that might be worth a lot of money to steal and sell. So Matthew wasn't there. I looked in the cameras in his garage. Well, I went over to his garage after looking in his apartment, looked through the CCTV, nothing there. And all of a sudden, Corey, Russell's ex-girlfriend, well, they're not together no more, came up to me out of nowhere saying that I'm not Matthew. And then I said, and this isn't your place. And then I started pointing my gun at Corey, then whacking her. And, well, yeah, Corey was trying to confront me. And she told me that her and Russell aren't together no more. And that she said that she would like to help me. But I refused the offer because not after what she tried to do to me in Santo Alezo when I was chasing her, Matthew, and Russell down in the car. Like, she tried to kill me. And then all of a sudden, the devil soldiers of Russell's opened the garage door, and then me and Corey had to hide. And then we had to shoot our way out. So after we hid, Corey said, let's just kill each other later. Kind of like from that mission, well, that secret mission in Saints Row 2 with Julius. Yeah, so we were shooting the devils, made our way out, and then we got into Corey's car. So Corey was driving, and then I was shooting. And we were being chased by the devils, even though I could have called the Marcus Hunt, well, my army, for help, but Corey didn't want me to. So we were driving all the way to the boneyard, which of course is there, where the planes are and that. So we had 10 waves of survival to hold off the devils until they were exhausted. And then, after they were exhausted, Corey said to me, we make a pretty good team, don't we, Marcus? And then I was like, yeah. And then I turned around, pointed my gun at Corey, and then shot her on the side of her shoulder. So, like, yeah, shot on the side of the I can't speak, shoulder. And then she was just like talking to me, like saying, I thought we were past this. And I said to her, not after what she did in Santo Alezo. And Corey was saying, if it wasn't for me, then Matthew and Russell wouldn't have turned against me. And then I said, if it wasn't for Russell, then this war wouldn't get worse. And also, if it wasn't for Corey, then we wouldn't have been in a goddamn mess. And then Corey's last words were, I guess that makes us both even. And then shot her in the head. And then I said, not really. Then just walked away, got in the car, and then drove off. So, if any of you guys want to steal Matthew's cars in his garage, then feel free to do it, whether you like to keep it for yourself or sell it for money. So, to remind you, where is his apartment? This is the apartment where you should go to collect his vehicles. So that's what you should do. Go to his garage, steal his cars, or sell them, whatever you want to do with them. Anyways, Max Plume out.